Thanks for joining me again. You've logged in to the fleet tracking system, and now it's time to pull up your fleet and take a look at the maps and understand what we can do with the system. When we log in, immediately to the left under GPS devices is where you'll find your fleet. Now for this demonstration, I've created groups, and I will show you in a later video how to create your own groups as well. But you can always expand your fleet. And what we have here is different groups of vehicles depending on the different functionality within your business. So we allow you to group vehicles based on how you group them internally, and you're allowed to name vehicles based on an identifier that you use internally as well. Now at any time I can left click on the top level and pull the entire fleet up on the map at the same time, and you'll see the fleet here. And each icon represents a different vehicle. At any time I can left click on one of the icons and get all the real-time information: the name, the status, the current speed, the last good cellular location, as well as the good GPS signal, and the address in question of the last location. Now if I wanted to just pull up one particular subgroup, I'm able to do that as well. And I can just click, let's say, on the service vehicles here. Now right away, there are a couple different features that I can take a look at when looking at the system. We have the ability to search the map, meaning if you wanted to add local grocery stores, gas stations, and put them on the map, you're able to do that here and enter in whatever the general description is, and it'll put them all on the map for you. And there's a legend in place. The legend describes the status of the vehicles as the colors change on the icons, everything from functioning normally to an alert or an alarm of speed being violated, to idle times reaching a threshold of 8 minutes or more. These notifications can also be sent to you via text message or email, which we'll cover in a coming video. But this is a quick cheat sheet to let you know what the status of the vehicles are. And after some use, you'll get familiar with the different colors and what they represent at a glance. Also, under map options, and you will notice that when you do log in, there are tips that will pop up throughout the software to give you a quick description, as I am now. But here I'm able to do things like breadcrumbs behind one particular vehicle. This feature only works when one vehicle is selected. Map markers as far as how dark a shade I'd like the actual icons to be. Points of interest, landmarks, showing or hiding geofences, and I can even show traffic, local traffic in real time. Now when I have one vehicle selected, there are some details that I can take a look at here. Down at the bottom of my screen is going to be some quick information on that vehicle. The actual name of the vehicle that was given to me by the user, the current speed, the current battery voltage on the actual vehicle, and the mileage current. There are some technical details here, and then what we have here is the quality of the cellular signal, the GPS signal, the quality of the battery life within that vehicle as well. And then here's a description of the last cellular communication as well as the last GPS location. Now when I do have one vehicle selected, there are some features that I can take advantage of here. A last location simply means the last registered location for that particular device. And you will notice that as I hover over a particular button, a quick description is going to pop up as well. This is a Locate Now feature. With any tracking plan that you are currently using in your fleet, we give you the ability to do a real-time outbound lookup. So for right now, let's take a look at Carlos. Carlos's status is currently in engine off, and the last report time was at 8:15 this morning. What we're going to do is a real-time lookup live here now. Send out a command to ask it where it is now and give me an updated position. As that goes on, we'll cover some other features here. If you do have the hardware installed, you do have the ability of doing things like unlocking doors remotely, disabling a starter, or enabling a starter. Ask your dealer about those types of features if you're interested in adding those features. Once the Locate Now feature comes back, the ribbon, this pink ribbon, is going to land on it, letting you know that a new location has been received. And now you'll notice that the status is updated from engine off to user locate with a new timestamp updating the time. So